I've been invited to the memorial of Jehovah's Witnesses, the memorial for Jesus Christ that they hold every year. I think I've been invited twice now. I turned each of them down. I thought I made it pretty clear in the beginning that I wanted nothing to do with that organization anymore. And they still insist on inviting me to things. I don't know why. I'm not interested in any of their propaganda. I'm not interested in attending any of their events, whether it be the annual memorial, any of the assemblies that they hold throughout the year, or just a regular meeting. One of the invites that I received was kind of weird because it was like you can go to any Kingdom Hall or whatever to attend. I don't know if the event has already happened yet or not. But I'm just not interested in going back. I've no desire to return to that organization. That place is a outright cult to me, and I've always found when I used to attend, I always found the memorial to be weird. It's just always been a strange event to me. I've like read up on it in the past, and watched other videos on it in the past, not from their site, but from YouTube and other sites on the internet. And it really seems weird to me that that they hold an event for a sacrifice. I don't know. It's just something about it just never like set right with me or felt right to me. And most of the times when I would attend, it would just be for family, because family expected me to go. Any other invites that I receive from them will be turned down. I just I don't know how more clearly to put it other than me attending any of these events would be against what I want to do. And I'm not going to attend something and fake like that I want to be there when I just don't. I have no desire to support it. I'm actually pretty much against it because, I mean, it just seems like a corrupt place to be in, and it seems like that having anything to do with them is just supporting something that I don't want to be a part of in the first place. I don't agree with their standards. I don't agree with what goes on in there. I don't I don't support their shunning methods. I find them to be extremely inhumane, and you know, I just feel like that me attending any of their events, any of their annual events or any of their weekly events that they hold is just seems like something I would be going against myself on. I don't know how else to plainly put that. And I don't understand why I keep being contacted by them when I've asked them no, or I've told them no, and I've asked them not to contact me, and they're not supposed to contact me. Um, they recently changed their rules for dress and grooming. Um, but all the bullshit that they put people through in the past for mainly dress and grooming, just because they change it, it doesn't make me want to go back, because just seeing the damage that's done, and it just seems like complete hypocrisy now that they're turning around and backtracking um, on what they've uh, pushed so many people toward. I mean, it was like dressing, grooming were like heavily forced there. Um, if you went against it, you were shamed throughout the congregations, and um, it showed a sign of that you were um, being I guess, a disrespectful person just for, you know, being yourself. I don't care that they've changed those rules or policies. I don't want to support a place like that. I don't want to be in a place like that. Yeah, I mean, I've said it in my past videos. Any future invites through email, text, phone call, whatever, um, will just be shot down. I don't feel like going back there would change anything for me. Um, and I just feel like that going back there would just be um, working against myself. And I have no intentions of supporting a place um, that supports inhumane acts, um, such as shunning, that have, you know, the negative effects of it have been proven through psychological studies, and um, they just don't see that. And I don't care that this fellowship ones can, you know, I guess they can sort of talk to this fellowship ones, but only at the Kingdom Hall now. I that's I made a video on my feelings of that. Um, you know, the um, the amount of pressure that I've felt in the past, of negativity if I didn't attend when I was part of the organization, just makes me not want to go back even more. And them changing their policies just also, you know, repels me, because if you're gonna sit there and say that, if you're part of the Jehovah's Witnesses organization, that you're serving a God that does not change, and then you literally change something that you've basically cemented into place, and destroyed people's lives over, and now you're just gonna backtrack and wash your hands of it and say, um, all that negative stuff that we did in the past doesn't matter now. Well, it still matters, and your organization is dangerous, and it harms other people. So I just don't want to be a part of it. It's it's a cult. It's a cult to me. The organization of Jehovah's Witnesses, the Watchtower Bible Tract Society. It's it's just flat out a cult to me, and um, them changing policies doesn't change um, my view on it, and I wholeheartedly think that this policy change is just something because they're losing members, they're losing money, and they're trying to find a way to fill that gap. And I mean, religions have always been after money. Um, doesn't matter what type of religion it is. But, you know, this one has made its, I don't even want to call them mistakes, because at this point, all the stuff that they're trying to hide with CSA cases, and um, them doing everything that they can to make sure that they don't come to light, which I'm happy that, they are coming to light, and there's a lot of pushback on that from governments. I hope that keeps happening um, to expose them, but I have no desire to return there for any event. It's not, it's not just, um, me going there for like one time. I don't even want that. I don't understand um, why I keep getting these invites, and why people think that I'm going to accept them when I've made it clear um, to them, and uh, through the ways that they're contacting me, that they wish that I would come back. I don't want to. Um, there's nothing good that I see about your organization, and there's nothing in there that I want to support with my time or my money.